We have Coach Kevin Donley on the line
Good
here,
morning.
national champion coach from the University of St. Francis. Coach, good morning. How are you?
Good morning to you.
So you win national championship number 2 in a row. Did you say you're back at work Monday morning?
Oh, yeah. We're behind in recruiting, so we got to catch up on that right now. We've got guys on the road trying to catch up before the schools are out before break. No rest for the wicked.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, this has to be amazing for recruiting. I mean, how can, when you win something like this, doesn't it automatically help you?
It does. No question about it. People want a good education. They want an opportunity to succeed and play in postseason and play for national championships. And we've been fortunate enough to do that the last couple of years. And I heard John Kaufman, which I want to just say congratulations. Wow, what a win. Coach Kaufman, his children and my grandchildren have gymnastics classes together.
Is that right?
I got to know him, and what a class act. And he is a coach of the future. If the Indianas and the Purdue's and Division I programs want the best, he is. He is an upcoming coach, and he's a guy that can do it at any level.
Well, if you missed it, we had Coach Kaufman on in the last half hour because IPFW defeated Indiana, and of course he was very complimentary of you. And I think you even heard the comments on the air. You were listening, so
I did.
It's great. And I told Carrie, I said, if these two schools would stop winning, then I could get some rest. They're always in the news, the national news. It's just been great.
No. We want to keep Jim working. You keep on winning. You keep on winning.
We're going to try to keep you busy.
There you go.
That's great, Coach. So now that when if you had to go back to work on Monday for recruiting and things, when do you get time off? Is there a slow time where you actually? What do you do to relax? Do you go to Florida? Do you go fishing? What do you do? What do you like to do?
Well, we try to get to Florida sometime around spring break there in March. Try to take a little bit of time off in May, but that's junior recruiting time too. So we don't get a lot of time off. But, the thing about it is, if you love what you do, every day's a vacation. We can't wait to get into work every day. We have the opportunity to work with great young men, and that makes me excited. I can't wait to get to work every day.
Is that the most fulfilling part? Is helping to mold some of these young men? Rather than the victories? The victories are great, but is that the long-term thing that really keeps you going?
No question about it. Again, I heard John talk about it, and, the process. We have a simple philosophy. We don't talk much about result. We talk about a goal at the beginning of the year, and then we leave it alone because we believe in CPR. Character and the process equals a positive result. So we work on character building, doing the right things, being accountable for which you're responsible. The process, it goes from winter strength and conditioning to spring practice to summer strength and conditioning to preseason camp to day-to-day practices to week-to-week game plans. It is a process, and it's tough. It's a grueling thing. It's not just one game. It's a day-to-day process. So, we character build. We work hard on doing the right things in the process, and the result takes care of itself. It doesn't always mean winning national championships, but it does mean being the best that you can possibly be.
Coach, we're talking to Coach Kevin Donley from the University of St. Francis, winner of 2 NAIA championships now. And are you going to have, how many seniors did you lose and about the team next year? I know you're still recruiting, but do you have any ideas who's coming back?
Well, yeah, we lost 22 a year ago. We lost 20 this year.
Wow.
So, we've had big holes to fill, but we've had the next group step up. We lost a great quarterback, the best quarterback, in my opinion, in NAIA football history. So that's going to be the number one hole we have to fill on the offensive side. We got 8 starters returning on defense, so we'll build around our defense coming into the fall, and we'll have a new identity on offense.
What is it like coming back to the firestorm of media, not only here but all around the country? Is it? It never can get old, right? It's something great.
It is something great, and we want to represent University of St. Francis in a first-class fashion, and we want to represent Fort Wayne. This is the greatest place I've ever lived. The people in Fort Wayne are fantastic, and I think you got 2 pretty good representatives in IPFW and St. Francis that are representing our city in a first-class manner.
Yeah, class acts all the way around.
Absolutely. Coach, Merry Christmas to you and your family, and thank you for talking with us today, and I hope this becomes an annual tradition for us.
Well, I do too. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Coach Kevin Donley from the University of St. Francis, another national championship for the university and for Fort Wayne.
Coffee, breakfast, and Jim and Carrie in the morning. Fun 101.7.